Hey everybody out there, my name is Dragnix and this is Overture. This is $4 till February 2nd and then $5 afterward. Just recently was released on Steam. It is a roguelike that has a very classic old arcadey style, and even though that sort of makes it feel unique among the recent roguelikes, it also acts the same as a lot of the roguelikes, but very simplistic. It is too simple, but it's also too much at the same time. This game is a little bit sort of bipolar in the way that it works, and I want to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So, I'm going to play as the warrior here, straight up. I've upgraded him to tier 2. You can upgrade via... Actually, I'll upgrade him again. Why not? So, you can upgrade your characters with the gold that you gathered during your missions. Simple controls. There is no controller support. That is really, really disappointing, because this kind of game, roguelikes for me, is perfect for controllers, but not in this case. Alright, so, simple melee attacks, and then I have this magic attack that does this area of effect kind of damage that goes all around me. Got a special enemy here, hopefully he'll drop something nice for us. Nope, just mana potions. Alright, those are spikes. I will be dealt damage when I walk over them. Now, one of the problems that you will find very quickly, I'm gonna get this equipment here, is the fact that, like, let me see if I can get these guys over here to show you what I'm talking about. Come on, I'm tasty, I'm delicious. Do you see the spikes there? You see it after they fade away, but in the middle of battle, like there, I'm not even, oh, that's the poison. I don't know what's going on in the middle of battle. And that's a little bit of a problem when you could like walk over spikes and have no idea what those spikes are doing to you at that point. So that's a little bit problematic to me. I also don't like the fact that there is no separate action button. It is a right click for pretty much every action that's not the main attack. So like if I'm trying to pick up something, I may accidentally launch my magic spell. So that's a bit of a problem too. It's very simplistic, but simplistic in the wrong ways, in my opinion. Alright. Slash, slash, slash. So this is a roguelike, basic roguelike elements, like I said. The controls are, you know, snappy. They do work. Okay, I'll take that. The items that you gather will make your character more powerful or give them more additional stats. Like my axe right now will have a 5% chance to drop more extra gold on kill. Same with my ring here, or my, I don't know what to call that, accessory. You can pretty much break most anything in the environment with the exception of things like this. So, that's nice. That is poison water. One of the things I also don't like about this game is it is random, which, you know, is good. It's a good randomization. When you have randomization in a game, it keeps things fresh. However, there is a point where randomization causes problems. For example, if you spawn me in the game, immediately in that water, in the middle of that water, guess what happens? You die. Because you sit there, you're taking damage already, you try to get to the end, and you're already dead. That really turned me off to the game when that happened. It was like, you gotta be kidding me. I had absolutely no chance to deal with that, and I just ran into the spikes without seeing it. Now, I have apparently an item. Yeah, I picked up that sword. Now I can summon skeletons on hit, which is nice. I mean, followers really do a lot in this game, especially the skeletons, because I don't know why they don't seem to have health. Okay, that item actually dropped off screen. I don't even know what's down there. Well, that sucks. So there is a lot of problems with this game at a small level. I do like the style, though, especially like the music in combination with this. It does remind me of old, like, again, arcades, like those old, like, Neo Geo, thank you. I'm not sure who I'm thanking. I'm thanking myself. Neo Gaf, consoles? No, arcade cabinets, there we go. So, it is interesting in that, right? It does remind me of that, but it's one of the things that are keeping me playing this game right now, other than just sort of writing it off. Now, the enemies do give you a little bit of a challenge, and now it wants me to take on the boss level of this guy. I'm sort of walking around trying to get experience and things like that, seeing if I can find a better item here. I'm actually pretty good on that. you can break things that will cause, you know, events like this, and it'll summon a hell of a lot of guys around you. Leveled up, as there is a level up system, of course. Take out Vork the Mad here. So, you know, basic and for $4 seems reasonable, right? You know, the problem is that there's so many good roguelikes out there, and usually, especially when with the way Steam sales work, you can usually find a good roguelike that you haven't played for that cheap, and this one's a new one that, if you do like the style, I will say, okay, fine, this may be worth it for you. But other than that, there's not much else going on for it, at least right now for me. I guess I could either go around or actually try to go through that poison. I'll go around at this point. Now, I do like the fact that when attacking, you do go slower. See, well, for certain characters you do. This character, not so much, but certain characters you will actually go slower, like mages and things like that. That does add a level of interesting strategy to it. All right, come on. I sort of want to die to show you another character, because I want to show you a different play style, because the spells are where characters really differ, in my opinion. For example, this area of effect thing is pretty basic, but like the rogues, for example, is in my opinion very different. All right, so we got the boss level monster here to get to the next level boss. So now they can kill you rather quickly, and you got to be on your toes. The boss portions are sort of exciting, and I will give the game that. If you stay in that area where these things are, you're gonna die very quickly. And ow, 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 ow. Ouch. Not much I can do there, but he is now dead. There we go. And we have Molten Golem here. Okay. Nope, stay away from me. Now he's as fast as me, and that's a problem because he can just basically run me down. There's some balance issues in the game, unfortunately, and that does take away from the experience yet again. Alright, so I did get a bunch of gold, so that's good. I can unlock another character. I'm gonna go with the Rogue here to show you the, well, Rogue. I'm gonna upgrade him twice, get him some more attack. Now the Rogue, similar to the Warrior's sort of close range, he throws these like sort of daggers kind of thing. You do have range classes in the game, but the reason I wanted to show you the Rogue was his ability sort of makes you invisible and allow you to go through people, which is actually really useful. It does stand out for some of the other characters in the game because there are a lot of situations where you'll just be overrun with either monsters or, you know, like the example with that last boss, where you'll need to get out. And the Rogue sort of stands out because of that. Get some experience there, get that armor. The items are interesting, but it is sort of, you know, oh god, okay, it is sort of hard to recommend. Like, you're sitting there trying to look at the item, like, is that one's better than the other? It's usually easier just to go for the attack, and oh god. Running. Alright, let's take care of some of the other guys first. These crates have people that will help you, NPCs. There we go, see, I was able to get away at that point. Ow, man, these guys are just causing me a lot of problems. Health potion, thank you. You definitely want to get items that help you in terms of health potions and things like that. Those are the things that are the most important in this game, at least in my opinion. Alright, ow. You can see the screen going a little bit discolored because I'm taking so much damage, which is a nice effect, although it does this hue that makes it a little bit harder to see for myself, but maybe not you. Now, I'm having a little bit of fun with this, and I think really what's keeping it for me is the aesthetic. Again, it's sort of nostalgic in that sense for me, so I will say that, you know, it does have some benefits to it. But other than that, like gameplay-wise, you've seen this before. Games have done it better. Hero Siege did it better, you know, with that top-down perspective. So, I mean, I can't necessarily recommend this for everyone. Maybe people who are really looking for a roguelike experience, I could say, you know, it's worth a try. And I will say it's, you know, this is the second game by, I think it's Black Games or Black Giant Studios. I really honestly don't remember what it's called. But there's things that they definitely need to learn from this, and this guy is all over me. Mana seems to regenerate rather quickly, and so with the characters that have bigger spell pools, they just seem to be able to just launch spells for like a good 20 seconds before they have to recover, which is interesting, but sort of takes some of the challenge away, even though you've got, you know, this situation where I haven't gotten very far in the game, mostly because I've run into a situation where it's just like insta-death, unfortunately. Okay. There we go. And I'm gonna die soon. It's probably better if I die again. You know what, I'm gonna die here just to show you guys one more character, to try to show you variety, maybe a little bit of a different character for you guys. We're gonna show you the Arsonist. That's a mage. There we go. Arsonist, I didn't upgrade him for some reason, but hey, we'll see. I mean, the music, I do enjoy the music, actually. So the Arsonist, well, there's a good and bad thing. So yeah, he is doing a lot of damage and a lot of stuff, but can you see what's going on? Because I'm really having trouble seeing what's going on at this point. Yeah, great, I've got a flamethrower and I'm just all over the place, but it's somewhat deceptive in that nature because it's just like, okay, am I hitting any more enemies? Should I walk towards the enemies like that? Hopefully I don't walk over a trap, and that's where a little bit of a downside. Now, it's his second attack just puts these fireballs on the screen, and you can draw enemies towards them, you know, because they just sort of go to a straight line for you. So that's sort of cool, although obviously the AI is very simplistic. I pick up the gold here. Let's get this weapon. Oh, good. Plus attack is always excellent. Get that item. Oh, that did something. 4 chance to drop an experience tome. Cool. I like this. 100% to do damage. Okay, I guess it never misses? I don't think I've seen a weapon that doesn't actually not, you know, actually misses at this point, but hey. It's nice to be reminded of that fact, I guess. Alright, so we'll put some flames down. But, you know, it's a nice, you know, little change of pace kind of game, I guess. I'm not sure if you can deal damage to yourself with some of those other things. It looks like I somehow got 2 followers. Again, I can't even tell what's going on with all the flames on the screen. See, this is where, I mean, it's a little bit too much. I mean, great, the effects and everything like that, but, you know, you gotta take into account gameplay. You gotta take into account the fact that, you know, people want to see what's going on. It's good. This is the opposite of Biology Battle, where the power-ups were so small, and even though they were effective, you didn't feel like a badass. Here, I do feel like a badass. I'm like, I can throw fireballs all over the place. But I also don't know what's going on. So I feel like a badass that's just sort of running around and hoping for the best at this point, and like having enemies spawn right on top of me. Which is a problem. But I feel like there's a good base here. It's just that it needs a lot of tweaking. Again, you got some good aesthetics, good sound. You know, the enemies, even though they're simplistic, you know, there's some variety in them a little bit. Not entirely, but, you know, some. Alright, let's go and try to take on this boss here. Keep on walking. Again, some of the slow effects just sort of slows down gameplay, and for no good reason. Alright. Oh god, I somehow activated one of those pillar things, and I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Oh, I activated another pillar thing. Great. And I'm dead. So this is Overture. I can't necessarily recommend it for everybody. This is going to be a specific, I don't even want to say specific genre. People who do have that nostalgic feeling by looking at it, I think you will enjoy it, but it won't be a game that holds your attention for a long period of time. So this is Dragnix signing out. Thank you guys for watching. If you do have any comments, leave them below. The whole like and subscribe thing, trying to make a career of this. And if you have any games that you want me to look at, please let me know. Alright, this is Dragnix signing out, hoping that you guys have a wonderful day. Hey, thanks for watching. If you have a chance, leave some feedback and comments below. If you liked the video, hit that like button. And if you want more content like this, hit that subscribe button. This is Dragnix signing off, hoping that gaming brings as much fun to you as it does for me.